up, y'all? This is George Cortright back again with a mad week. Yes, I am going to bombard you out of the blue whenever the fuck I want because guess what? Once again, it is my show. This is a mad week. What up, cuz? Thanks for joining. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to do this when I want, when I feel like it because that's what I do. That's what I feel like right now, and I feel like bringing you the news once again. Sorry, it's not Thursday, but hey, I'm bringing it to you, and I'm going to put all of my stuff on YouTube like I usually do. If you haven't seen my other shows, go onto YouTube. You can either Google A Mad Week, or you can Google Magic Entertainment. That is MADGIC Entertainment. What up, coworker? I ain't gonna say names, but y'all know who you are. But I will start off like I usually do, saying what I did last weekend. What I did last weekend. Whoa! I went to the Jay-Z concert on Friday, the 444. Now, I'm not that big of a fan of the 444 CD. A lot of people was like, oh my god, it's the best Jay-Z CD ever, and all this shit. Oh, it's the best CD of 2017. It's 2017, right? I'm not that big of a fan of it. I like numbers 1, 3, and 5. And for those of you who haven't heard it yet, you can go to my YouTube page and check out my review of this 444 CD. You can go check that out. I did do a review of each and every song, so if you haven't heard it, go on there and check that review out. I have grown to I have grown to accept several others. I don't just automatically flip to the next one. But overall, the CD ain't that great to me. But still, it's Jay-Z. Was able to get some cheap-ass tickets, and me and wifey went. And I was talking to a friend of mine. I've talked to a couple of different people about this several times, about karma and all that karma has. So, Friday during the day, I went to take back some shit to Ace Hardware. Went to the hardware store. There was a sign that had this sign that had like a listing saying, hey, one of our co-workers had a stroke and can't afford to get medical bills paid and stuff like that. I was reading it and, it's like, huh. And when I got to the cash register, the lady saw me reading the little sign and was like, hey, would you like to donate money towards whatever the dude's name? I was like, you know what, sure. Looked at my wallet, all I had was a 10, threw the 10 down, blah, blah, blah. Later that day, me and wifey are going to the concert. Me, if y'all know me, I'm cheap. Some people might call it frugal. Most people call it cheap. I don't care. I like a good deal. I like to stretch my money out as long as I can. So, like I said, I got the cheap tickets, which was nosebleed, but in the first four rows up high. When we got to the concert venue, tried to go in. The dude was like, bleep, bleep. The little machine went off. It's like, hey, you got to go to this relocation table. Relocation table? What? All right, we go to the relocation table. Give her my tickets, my 2 tickets. She was like, you know what? Here you go. You can get some front row seats there. What? I ain't believing it, I'm thinking it's something ain't right. Something ain't right. So we go and find our seats. Bang. Front row. I'm talking about, I'm kicking the little barrier that protects the damn stage from the rest of the people. So I'm right there. Went from nosebleeds to front row. Is that karma? Is that karma for the $10 earlier? I don't know. So, whether it's karma or not, be kind to your fellow man. Maybe the universe will give you something in return. I don't know. But anyways, front row, Jay-Z concert, great ass concert. He did not just stick to his new 444 CD. he did all that good shit. I want to say there was 2 songs, La 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 and Rock Boys, that he did not do that I was anticipating, but he did, you know, Dirt Off the Shoulders, 99 Problems. H to the Izzo, all that shit. He did it all. Great concert. I'll probably throw in a little clip video. If y'all are on my Facebook page, y'all probably already seen the video anyway, but I'm going to add it to this show. The little video. Actually, maybe I won't because it might have some kind of copyright infringement. We'll see. We'll see. If it does have copyright infringement, I'll take that shit out. But anyways, great time. That was Friday night. Good show. Jay-Z. Saturday, wifey and I went to see a movie early in the morning. Thor Ragnarok. I'm a big ass Marvel and comic book fan. Comic book movie fan. I don't read comic books and all that shit, but I like the movies. I dig the stories for each of the characters and all that stuff. The Thor Ragnarok was a little bit different than some of the other ones that were in the whole Marvel universe and all that shit. Good movie. I like the action. It was a little bit more humor than some of the other movies. They threw in some comedy in there, so it was cool. It was cool. Definitely entertaining. I enjoyed it a lot. That night had some friends over. Had game night, adult game night, drinking and all that stuff. Cussing and carrying on, as my aunt would say. Had a good time. It's good having friends and family. I love it. That's the best thing. What else did we do? Oh, well, this wasn't the weekend, but one of the reasons why I didn't have my show on Thursday or yesterday or earlier today is because I'm still feeling butthurt, feeling like my heart ripped out of my chest. My heart ripped out of my chest. Because Thursday night, I did go to Thursday night football for the Arizona Cardinals against the Seattle Seahawks. My tickets way up top, but second row way up top. I love them. That's my season ticket. I love it. But anyways, good game. Good game. It was a game we should have won. We fucking lost, but we should have won if everybody would have been stepped up to their fucking abilities. We had people dropping balls. We're working with a fucking backup quarterback, and he ain't the greatest motherfucker, but he played good enough to fucking win. If the wide receivers would have caught the balls that was in the fucking circle, if you catch the fucking balls in the circle, bang, we easily could have won. Easily could have won. But unfortunately, we lost. Arizona lost, and I'm doing this right now because I just saw a replay. They was showing it on NFL Network, the replay of the game. I'm watching that shit like, man, yeah, I remember that play. Oh shit, oh man, if we could have made that play, the shit hurt. Shit hurts. I'm still upset. People can be like, should be protesting the NFL. Once again, I ain't protesting the NFL. Shit makes me happy, or it entertains me. Right now, you might not think, oh, George, you're happy because of the NFL. No! It fills a void in my life. Damn it. It takes pain away, although it creates pain. But it's like love. Damn, George, you about to get deep. Yep. It's like love. Yeah, the shit hurts sometimes, but damn it, I'd rather have it than not. That's football to me. All right, might as well get into the show since I had to go deep on that shit. Let's go. All right, this ain't gonna be in the best order. Some of it will be in a good order, but not all of it. So I'm just gonna go. I got it on a little piece of paper like this. So I'm just gonna be dishing out some of the shit that has come across my way. I don't give everything. I give you shit that caught my eye that I want to tell you about and give you my thoughts on it, or just this is week 40. This is my 40th show. If y'all don't know it by now, that's on you, man. That's on you. But first story is up. Dude, I love the headline that I saw on this. White lady boycotts news station because this white lady went on Twitter and started bashing this news reporter, Demetria Obilor. She's a news reporter, well, traffic news person in Dallas, Texas. And she just goes on Twitter and body shames her. She goes on Twitter and writes, "Has anyone seen Channel 8's new morning traffic reporter? She's a size 16/18 woman in a size 6 dress and looks ridiculous." So the little come on, Dallas. The little headline I saw is that white lady boycotts news reporter because she's thick as fuck and she ain't. Cracks me the fuck up. So I had to research this, and it's a thicker woman, just a thicker lady. She ain't fat. She just, she got a little bit more weight than, those skinny minis, those magazine models and of the such. She is nice. Not only is she thick, she cute in the face. Real cute. Real cute. I'm going to put pictures up, and if I haven't already put pictures up, y'all see it. But she is a good-looking lady, and this lady just bashes her. She didn't just say what I said. She said some more shit. But Twitter, the Twitter universe, and everybody ends up coming to the defense of the news lady, and it's a bad and good thing at the same time. People go in on this lady in defense of the news reporter, and it's just about, body shaming and shit. It's fucking crazy. It's like social media is getting out of hand, because any and everybody can talk shit about any and everybody. This lady's just doing her job, looking damn good, and somebody is hating on her and just goes body shaming her, saying, "Oh, she's too big." Come to find out, after reading my update and whatnot, she had this same news lady was getting shit because of her hair. Somebody put on the internet, "Oh, her hair looked like it stank," and it's shit. It's like people just go out there just to be rude, just to be mean, just because they ain't shit. Hey, check yourself. If you ain't shit, don't be talking shit about other people. And it's just fucking crazy. But anyways, Demetria Obilor, if that's how you pronounce her last name, whatever. You get the thumbs up from me. You get the thumbs up from me. Let's see. Next, like I said, it ain't going to be in any kind of order. O.J. Simpson got kicked out and banned from Cosmo in Vegas. Allegedly, he was drunk and unruly, so they threw him out. But when I went back and did research, it says they gave no reason why they kicked him out. They didn't give him a reason. And I also found out on my little report, on my research, that he went to the parole officer the next morning and took a piss test for drugs and alcohol, and it came up negative. So if he was so drunk that he was making a scene out in public, that would have been against his probation and all that shit. So not sure what the fuck OJ is doing. You need to stay out the fucking limelight. I know you still making money off your pension and all that shit, but damn, dude. And I don't know why the fuck TMZ keep going after his ass, dude. Chill with that shit. OJ's old news. Old news. Get somebody new. Shit. Next up. Oh, shit. And, dude, this world fucking sucks. As a matter of fact, I didn't put all the shit in there, man. I didn't even put all the shit. I just remember some shit that I ain't write down and do research on. This fucking world is just going fucking crazy. This one is about Nicki Minaj's brother, Jelani Mirage. He was found guilty of sexual assault of a minor. This happened several years ago. He was arrested in December of 2015, then got indicted later on in that April, but the actual court hearing and all that stuff just finished up and they found him guilty. This motherfucker is 38 and he has sexual contact and relationships with an 11-year-old. They had I think it was a 12-year-old on the stand against him, saying that he caught Jelani doing things to his sister, and I ain't even gonna say what it was because the shit's fucking nasty. It's just fucking wrong, man. I don't know why people are being predators and shit. Pedophilia is just fucking disgusting and fucking nasty. He is supposedly looking at life in prison. All right, I'm cool with that. Put him in prison for life. As a matter of fact, if there was a death penalty for that, I'd be all for that too. You know, get rid of these motherfuckers, man. And not only this shit's happening, but there's all that shit with all these celebrities that are getting called out for mistreating women and all that stuff in Hollywood. It's just Louis C.K. is one of them. You know, along with Kevin Spacey. I told you about Kevin Spacey. Ratner, the dude that made the Rush Hour movies, he got supposedly, you know, called out. And it's just a string of other motherfuckers just doing some shit, man. It's fucking crazy, man. I don't appreciate this shit because I still think about it. If I had a daughter, you know, how would I react on some of this shit? Which I am going to decline. She'll watch it later and she'll understand. Alright, but anyways, let's get back to the show. Once again, like I said, motherfuckers are just being fucking crazy, and I call the show A Mad Week, hoping that there's not gonna be shit that's gonna be so fucking crazy that's gonna fuel these shows. But once again, I told you about Jelani Mirage, Nicki Minaj's brother. He could be getting up to life. Well, a motherfucker that just got out of court and, you know, he got sentenced is Dylan Roof got sentenced to death penalty for his mass church shooting in Charleston. Remember that shit? That was the Charleston shooting dude that, you know, white dude went into a black church, blah, blah, blah. I think it was like 13 he killed. Well, they just officially gave him the death penalty for his shooting. Now, recently, Sunday, a man dressed in black tactical style gear and armed with an assault rifle opened fire in a church in Sutherland Springs, Texas. This was on Sunday. He killed 26 and wounded 20 others. This is happening so much, and it's just ridiculous, man. You know, people keep, every time shootings come out, mass shootings get put out in the media, everybody wants to call for gun reform, gun change, and all this stuff. And I do believe there should be tighter gun laws and all that stuff. Some of those bills that got overturned by Trump, the one that says mentally ill people can buy guns, and he scrapped that off the books so that, you know, people who've been known to be mentally ill can buy guns. It's ridiculous. So, yes, there does need to be some kind of reform, but to say that nobody can have guns is ridiculous. Furthermore, with this story, so the man goes into the church and starts shooting. Somebody across the street hears the commotion, grabs his gun, and ends up chasing the suspect. Chasing the suspect, jumps in a truck, and the two starts chasing him, shooting him down. And eventually shoots the man. The man ends up running over a sign, goes into the ditch, and gets the man. So if there was tougher gun laws where, oh, nobody can have guns, this dude who is the hero gets the bad guy, he wouldn't be able to have a gun either. But yet, that's not the case. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. And it's those crazy motherfuckers who end up killing motherfuckers. And they may not even be crazy. They may not be crazy at the time of purchasing the gun. Because, hey, I got a gun. Y'all might not want me with a gun. And I ain't crazy. But, like I said, if a motherfucker does some of this pedophilia bullshit to my children, that gun may get some use. And you're like, oh, he's fucking crazy. He shouldn't have had a gun. No, it's just bullshit, man. It's just crazy that people can be set off so much that they go and kill multiple people. The story was that I've been hearing, and I didn't confirm this, but he had a situation with a couple people at that church. So he went in, trying to get revenge on these couple people, but ends up taking out several people, 26 people. Ends up, one of them was pregnant. One of the women were pregnant, and her unborn child both died. And like I said, 26 killed, 20 others wounded. It's just fucking crazy out there, man. You never know who the fuck is your neighbor. You never know who's your co-worker. Shit is fucking crazy, man. I just hope shit just gets better, man. You never know, though. You never know. Not only to tie into church shit, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, a white teenager was charged with burning down a black church in Louisiana. This actually happened on Halloween. And I got one of the news stories was like, hey, this church shit in Texas happened several days after the Louisiana church was burnt down by a white teenager. Oh, yeah, the church incident in Texas, it was a white teen a white man going into a black church. And this is just like the Dylan Roof shit. It's white men going after black churches for some reason is ridiculous. And they're fucking terrorists. These are people who are fucking terrorists. Just because they have white skin don't make them not terrorists. Terrorists ain't just people of color. And it's bullshit. Our fucking president needs to recognize that shit and fucking call white people terrorists as well. It's fucking bullshit. Let's see. It's just madness going on in the fucking world, man. It's madness going on in the world. I'm just gonna leave that shit. The rest of it ain't gonna be as bad, but shit is just fucking terrible out there, man. Everybody needs to love one another and do something to help each other, man. It's fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen next week or the week after, but shit, people, come together, fucking love. Let's see. On lighter side of the news, last weekend on his birthday, P. Diddy went to social media and changed his name to Brother Love. Now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. You go on fucking social media talking about love, helping one another out. And P. Diddy changed his name to Brother Love. He went on his social shit, was like, hey, my birthday, my new name is Brother Love. Comes to find out, he only was drunk and just did it as a hoax. But anyways, it's still something positive, right? So P. Diddy is still P. Diddy. But he did go on social media and said, hey, my new name's Brother Love, which was just in a drunken stupor. Speaking of drunken stupors, who's back in the fucking news? Lamar fucking Odom. He collapsed on his birthday as well. Lamar Odom collapsed at the Bootsy Bellows Club last weekend on his birthday, which possibly could mess up his deal for a tell-all book and a reality show. This man has had problems, drug problems, alcohol problems. You know, a couple years ago, he almost ended up dead from the whorehouse or whatever in Nevada. He almost ended up dead, and this man still can't get his shit together. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Never was a big fan of his, basketball-wise or, you know, just as a celebrity. But I don't wish him any bad or anything. He just needs to clean himself up. I know drugs and alcohol can be hard for people, but shit, come on, dude. Get yourself together. Another sports figure that was in the news, unfortunately, he ain't going to be able to try to get himself together. This is ex-MLB pitcher Roy Halladay, dies in a plane crash in the Gulf of Mexico. He was in his two-seater. A buddy of mine has a two-seater. We fly to Vegas. We fly to Sedona and different places. But this is a different type of shit. Roy Halladay's two-seater was a stunt plane, a stunt sports plane. The news story that I looked at said it was about $300,000 plane. And they showed video of him days before doing stunts and shit. He's over, you know, the beach, going damn near touching the water and shit. And this ain't one of the planes that you can land in the water. He's damn near touching the water and then going back up. He's doing stunts and got caught on video doing that several days prior. They didn't technically say that that's how he died this time, but it said it was high impact, and most likely he was trying those same stunts as the video showed, and he killed himself. So that's unfortunate. This is ex-MLB pitcher Roy Halladay. In other airplane news, a plane from Doha, Qatar, to Bali, Indonesia, had to make an emergency landing when a woman found out her husband was cheating. What? So, come to find out, the man was asleep. She used his finger to unlock his phone. Went through the phone, found out, oh shit, he's having an affair. She had been drinking and she made a fucking stink on the fucking plane, and just she was fighting the husband that was asleep at the time. Started fighting the husband. The flight attendants came, was like, cool down, ma'am, come on, ma'am. And she was like, nah, fuck you and all this stuff. I'm making this up. I'm making the wording up. But now, I'm pissed off. He's a cheating bastard and all this stuff. Once again, dramatization by George. So they ended up like, hey, we gonna fucking emergency land, kick these motherfuckers off. So the lady, her husband, and their son, she was doing this shit in front of her fucking son. So the three of them had to get off the plane. And yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking hilarious though. So you cheating sons of bitches out there, be careful. Be careful. Stop. One, you shouldn't cheat. But if you're gonna cheat, be sneakier. Your fucking phone is gonna be in your fucking phone. Come on, man. You should have a fucking burner phone, and you shouldn't be taking it, hide it in the fucking backyard, underneath the doghouse and shit. You know, shit. The lady should be in a different state. Nobody knows that you have code names and shit. Shit's just wrong. But let's go back. How would you just not cheat? If you're gonna want somebody else, get out of the marriage or don't get married to begin with. But that's just me saying what I think. Crazy. Alright, speaking of out of the country news, now this shit is fucking crazy. Liangelo Ball and two other UCLA basketball players got arrested on Tuesday in China for shoplifting from a Louis Vuitton store in this high-end mall in China. Supposedly, they stole some sunglasses from Louis Vuitton. And I got the update. They got arrested on Tuesday, and I got the update this morning. They will remain in China for a week or two after the team returns home. The team played Georgia Tech. This was UCLA versus Georgia Tech in like one of those exhibition games in China. Just to get international coverage, international interest in college basketball, college sports, just like NFL has the games over in London and Mexico, wherever. They're just trying to expand their reach to everybody. So they had these kids go play over in China. They went to the fucking mall, tried stealing shit, and they got busted. Now they're out of jail on bail, but the article states that they are pretty much in house arrest in the hotel that they were staying in. So they will be at that hotel in China for 1-2 weeks while everything gets figured out. Not only were they busted for stealing supposedly sunglasses, but allegedly, and all this shit's alleged, I'm just going by what I'm fucking researched, allegedly they were caught on camera shoplifting at 2 other stores. So if they have proof that this is not just a one-off thing, they could be in real deep shit. Not only that, it's just other countries think stealing and all that stuff is real serious shit to begin with. So we don't know. Liangelo Ball, by the way, is Lonzo Ball's brother. Lonzo Ball is the basketball player from UCLA that is with the Los Angeles Lakers now. So that's another fucking crazy thing. Your fucking brother is in the NBA and you're out there shoplifting and shit. It just seems stupid. Yes, I think he's a freshman or whatever in college. So, yeah, kids will be kids. There's going to be times where, just young people are going to do young people shit. And, his dad is the one that was all up in the media trying to, do all this stuff. And it just looks bad on his family. It looks bad for UCLA. It looks bad on Americans. It looks bad on a lot of different fucking levels. And it's just fucking silly. I know you're a fucking kid being a kid, but you need to fucking realize what the fuck is on the fucking line, especially out of the country, man. For your college and especially, D1 athletes get babied all the fucking time. There's all kinds of shit domestically in the United States. Somebody steals something. Oh, misunderstanding. Bribes go in. Shit might not even hit media. That shit happens all the time. This is out of the country, man. This is more shit. You better be glad this ain't Bangladesh or wherever where they chop your hand off. You get caned and all that shit. Ooh. How you gonna fucking be in the NBA with one hand? I'm just saying. It's fucking stupid. But anyways, on from that, and my last story. No, second to last story. There is the first openly transgender person elected to state legislature in the U.S. This happened on Tuesday in Virginia. They hired, I forgot to put her first name, last name, Rome, but congratulations as the first openly transgender person elected to state legislature in the U.S. So that is cool, moving in the direction, to accepting people that are different from us. As long as they know what the fuck they doing, why hate? Don't hate is, there's no reason to fucking hate. So that's pretty cool. It seemed like it was kind of easy because the person that she went up against was pretty much an openly homophobic person just out there doing hate. But as we've seen some of these people who display hate have been elected to high places, unfortunately. So, congratulations to that lady, whatever the face, Rome, that is the first openly transgender person elected to state legislature in the U.S., and that's in Virginia. All right, my last story is here in Arizona, which is kind of fucking crazy and kind of exciting. Bill Gates spent $80 million. Bill Gates spent $80 million to buy a 25,000 acre plot of land just west of Phoenix. It said it was like 45 minutes from the downtown Phoenix. And it's just not too far from me. Won't be too far from the Arizona Cardinals stadium. But 25,000 acres. He bought 25,000 acres for $80 million to build a smart city. What is a smart city? I don't fucking know. But it said it was going to have like the latest and greatest communication, data, information, structure, anywhere in the United States. There's going to be self-driving cars, high-speed digital networks. There's going to be a certain spot for commercial and all that stuff, commercial buildings. It's going to have at least 80,000 residential units. Pretty much, they say it's going to be comparable to the size of Tempe, population and size-wise. So I don't know exactly everything that's going to be involved in that, but it sounds cool as fuck. It's probably going to be too rich for my blood, but it sounds cool as fuck. And it's just the beginning of the future, I guess. A shitload of just, self-driving cars, taking people around and shit. Dude, it's probably going to be, like Teslas and all this shit, where it's not fossil fuels driving and creating shit. It's just gonna be clean and nice. I'm excited to see how this is gonna be, because it may just give ideas for major cities to change how they are, to try to help this fucking world out, because we are killing this world with pollution and everything else. So that is me going on about that, and this has been a mad week. Like I say most of the fucking time, don't be stupid. Love one another, man. I don't want to have another mass shooting, killing, or whatever on my next show. I am George Cortright, and I'm peace.
I wanna show you places we could see. No stress, no responsibilities. Smooth melodies and good company. Good weather, forever 85 degrees. Get classy, I wanna see you dress, no jeans. Good food, yeah, I wanna treat you properly. Find a property with privacy. And honestly, I hope you just vibe with me. Damn, I think I hit the lottery. Yeah, I'm hoping you'll be open to honesty. I'm sick of all these exes, yeah, they lie to me. So I think I met a lady, damn finally.